Alrighty. How are you doing, everybody? Glad to be here. Yep. Let's see. Is everything on and working? Everything on and happy? Just double checking. Sometimes things change live. Cool. Maybe a little bit soft, but okay. Let me turn the orchestra up a little bit more. So today, what I wanted to do is a slightly different thing. This is a piece that I wrote a while back, beginning of 2018. I was busy. It was more. I kind of wrote it for a competition, but not really. I just used the competition as an excuse to get it done in a certain amount of time, and I'd been trying my hand at developing melodies in this kind of classical style, because it's very different. And I wanted to do something for full orc, so I found a competition that wanted me to write for full orc. And yeah, so I just wrote something. And where's... So I'm gonna look at the strongest part, what I believe is the strongest part of it, which is the C section. Sad 100 bars that I'm not gonna play. But yeah, and there's one part that I sort of analyzed quickly before I started this. Well, I got Sibelius to analyze it for me because I didn't have a lot of time. But and then it's mostly in the strings. That's why you can't really see anything. Wait, let me. This, in also full disclosure, this is a massive orchestra. Just for some context. Okay, there you go. Probably one of the many reasons why this didn't get in. Actually, no. They would have wanted this. It's just very underdeveloped. I wrote it in about 2 weeks. That was a very tiring 2 weeks. So you've got the first. Will you zoom in on the part that I want you to zoom in on, please, Sibelius? Thank you. Okay. Zoom. No. What's it doing? Oh, this program still is hilarious. Okay. So I analyzed this bit because it's got a clear melody and some harmony underneath it. And then I get a little bit, more layery than counterpointy, but the whole lot of layers build up, and it builds up for about a bit too long, which is one of the things I want to address now. But yeah, look at that. Bar 250? Yeah, there we go. 245. From bar. From bar 100 and what? 100. Come on. 140. Is it bar 140? No, it's before bar 140. Oh my word. Bar 133 to bar what? To bar 245? I mean, it's going relatively fast, but like, still, that's not. That's a long time. Quotient equals 144. But yeah. So let's get this to bar 101. Okay, so let's listen to the first bit. No. Behave. Okay. No. One thing about navigating these big scores can be slightly treacherous. Okay, there we go. Bar 101. C section. So this is your C section. Cool. So that's your first theme, which I was able to analyze. The other one I did completely by ear, and now, to be perfectly honest with you, I have no idea what I did anymore. It's been too long, and even at the time, I kind of winged it. Meh, you know, these things happen. the the little analysis of that bit is as follows. Where is it? Yes, OBS PDF. Here it is. Hey, okay. So this little thing that repeats. It's just this top bit here. So bar 1 to bar 16. Is that big enough? Let me make it a little bit bigger. Just one thing. And sometimes you lose a lot of resolution when you do that. Okay. A little bigger. Yeah, that's pretty readable. So I forgot how weird I made this harmony. I think I was trying to be interesting. Always fun. One second, let me just double check. I see that everything. I gotta double check. I normally have a separate device playing the live thing. Oh, there it is. Oh, that thumbnail. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. We're good. Like it. So this is a more condensed version of what it looks like. So what did I do? So we got. Okay, yeah, I remember that. You got a minor major 7. C sharp minor major 7, which would have been a so with the G sharp. Okay. Resolving to the A. Alrighty. To that. Is this an E? I just remember. I remember when I did this. I wrote this very instinctively, and I just went, "What key signature causes the least trouble?" And E was the key signature. You know, the me not getting into that competition is starting to make a bit more sense, but I still like it. I have a lot of love for this melody. So that's almost a one substitute, very loosely, because it's targeting that. Yeah, it's more of a voicing resolution than a. You'd have to switch it around to really to have a clear idea of exactly what makes the resolution feel strong. So I'm just quickly doing that in my head. So in that voicing, C sharp stays to C sharp, E stays on E, G sharp becomes A, which is what it likes to do, and C becomes C sharp. Okay, so it's like it's an altered E chord essentially, but voiced in its most voiced in a relatively consonant way. Interesting. So it's starting on 4 basically. This is all starting. You're thinking 4 for the most part. Then you go to 2. Then you go to 6. Then you go to 1 minor. Then you go to 5 minor. Okay. Then you go to B flat. Okay. Sure, I really took this on a bit of a journey. B flat to E over B. It's just hinting back at the original. Okay, never really resolves the E. So is it an E? But like it's. Is it more? It's more an E minor, I guess. No, no, it's not. It's not. It's an E. It's an E. Or one of the variations thereof. B flat. I mean, that's hinting at more C sharp minor. Now I think about it. C sharp minor, if you analyze this as such. 4 minor, 1 minor, 3 minor, 6 minor. Yeah, it's in. What am I talking about? It's in C sharp minor. I'm being silly. There's a 6. Yeah, so it's 1 minor major 7 to your 6 to 4 minor back to 1 minor to 3 minor moving to 6 minor. No, moving to 7 minor. No, not 7 minor. Minus yeah. The minor of the minor 7th. I mean, yeah. I'm not analyzing this well, but just a map of it. Then the B flat, that'll be a borrowed chord from the major. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. So you have to analyze this in C sharp minor. I was being silly. And then 5 of 4. No, 5 of 6. So it's. But that wouldn't be a major in the 6. 6 would not be major in C sharp. C sharp major, obviously. So then. Oh, okay, it's melodic. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. Anyway, just checking. Been a while since I've done this. Yeah. Okay. And I never do this with my own music. Well, I do sometimes, but it's always a nightmare. Hence the headaches. But yeah, there we go. Cool, so let's have a look at this thing. Let's listen to it again. There's a lot of modal interchange in that. You can kind of hear that it feels tonal but slightly unsettled, which is kind of what I liked about it. I mean, the melody is not as strong from here onwards, obviously. Like, this is quite nice. So we could change that. Just thinking about it. One thing that I definitely want to change is the answering phrase to this. So what you wouldn't have seen, I was trying to focus on the strings because there's most of the melodies in the strings. You've got, I just had 2 horns and an oboe, and 2 oboes doubling that rather loud line. Maybe arbitrarily, just because I wanted something a bit different. But yeah, we'll see. Just thinking. Alrighty, you know what? Let's just listen to this massive building phrase that starts in the winds. Yeah. Yeah, you see, they're already, unfortunately, it's already broken down. Because the whole point of having these kind of things is to have like nice tangent melodies, no, tangible melodies that are strong, moving against each other. And this is kind of nice. Maybe if that stayed. Maybe. Yeah, and then this is just like. So obviously an accompanying line. Anyway, just things that I don't like about it. But let's listen to what's nice about it. The build is quite nice, actually. Just a little bit too long. Strings. Now the brass slowly creep in. And now the final melody on top of all of this. And then it goes back to the original theme, which is maybe not the best place for it to go. Now, things I like about this. These last two iterations of that melody are quite nice. See, where is it? When the brass start coming in. Like, if you started here, it definitely doesn't overstay its welcome, and then the melody on top of all this madness starts making more sense. Because now that weakness in the beginning, that bothered me. It doesn't matter because it's in a mess of so much other stuff that like who cares? See here. So from here actually is quite nice. So like yeah, this bit. Yeah, and then also maybe a separate staff for the solo trumpet there, because obviously at that register, which that's all it's not transposing. So in transposing, that's actually quite high. Um, there's no way that's gonna have that kind of. No, it's gonna be blasting. That's gonna be all forte. There's no way. Um, at the bottom, yeah, maybe, but now this all of this is gonna need to be blasting, especially if you want them to project over the orchestra, which they'll do at that range. At that range, it makes it quite easy to cut. So that's quite nice. Hmm. So I'm actually just thinking now. This repeat is a bit arbitrary with the tuba. The tuba coming in for the first time with no other brass. It's better just to have the full brass in. So this bit here, it's maybe a bit unnecessary. So how many bars do we have between that? So that's bar 197. And then where did this whole shebang start? 133, wasn't it? 197 to 133. I want to do something fun for the woodwinds that can build up to that bit. 133, okay, 133 to 197, what's that? It's a multiple of 4. 64. 64 bars. Okay. Just I'm realizing how long I made this thing build, man. Sibelius should be proud. But yeah. Oh, what a mess. So now, realistically, what I want to find is, because I'm actually quite fond of that bit. So let's see if I can think of some solutions to those 64 bars that I'm not the biggest fan of. I like the whole thing with this, with the wind quintet, the wind octet. Sorry. So let's quickly. Let's get a new file going. And bustle. Nice. So I quite like the. I was out of fondness for the wind octet ever since I was taught about it. Just never been able to give them something really nice. Climax to Purple Sunset. Sunset winds only. Okay, cool. Cool, 64 bars, nice. Nice. Where is this? 64 bars. And then I just need to quickly add it to the stream. So you have to add every window separately. Sorry about this. Winds only. Okay, great new. Still getting used to live streaming and all its glory. My word. So if you're wondering why sometimes I'm late, it's because I'm often, like, sometimes an audio driver will stop working, like, 2 minutes before I start the stream, and then I still have to get all the sizing nice and have it not cover my face like it's doing right now. Luckily it's relatively quick. There we go. Okay. Cool. Nice. So one thing that's nice about when you're developing something like this and you're trying to, I mean, another weird thing about this piece of music is that I have no real interest in releasing it, but I do want to try and finish it properly. Unless there's an orchestra begging to play a 64 bar build up, I'm your guy. But yeah, like, it's just a matter of, it's more a matter of learning some techniques. In fact, I've been working, one of the video ideas I'm working on is talking about why I study classical music, even though I have no real interest in writing actual classical music. I just think there's a lot to be learned from it, and one of the things is this, which is developing and knowing how to use your resources properly, and not being lazy with melody, which can be easier in other situations. But classical music has classical music takes no prisoners when it comes to melody. It has to be perfect. Okay. So just quickly snapping back to our first bit. One thing that's nice about having this is that I know where I want to build to. Without some iteration of this kind of contrapuntal thing, it would be quite weird to have the super contrapuntal. I mean, it's not that obviously contrapuntal. It's busy and loud, but it's not. Isn't that contrapuntal? It's not like a fugue or anything like that. It's just moving. You know, it's actually, yeah, it is a fair amount moving at the same time. Let's hear it again. I'm so undecided about this thing. So one thing, yeah, sorry for the slightly meandering nature of my thoughts. It's very, it's a very strange piece of music to me. I'm struggling to, like, I like things about it, but it's so weird in other aspects. So I know I wanted to build. I know I wanted to be quite busy. I'm not that precious about a lot of the very movie. Very technical then. The the moving parts, as fun as they can be. One thing that might be a good idea. There's a couple of melodies that are moving, that are quite nice. So there's this one in the bass trombones, cellos, and bassoons. I'm pretty sure. Let me just check. Nah, bass trombones, violas, and bassoons. Yeah, a bit of love with the viola. which I do try to do in my music, which, as I've said before, might ruin my career as an orchestrator, but viola gang. Anyway. So that's the one melody. Quite lyrical and nice. Very melodic. That is nice. Then there's bits and pieces from this mess at the top here that are kind of nice. Where one is a counter, what do you call it? The one was an answer, the other one was an actual melody that in this top part. Let me go back in all of this. There we go. This. This is kind of nice as well. Yeah, after that it gets a bit, I don't like it anymore. Something needs to change. So that's a nice melody number 2. Then, am I getting a bit dark right now? I am. See, what does that do? One sec. Let me fix the lighting situation a little bit. Sorry about that. Okay. So nice melody number 2. Then there's another one other than the trumpet one. The final melody, which is very, very nice. I'm very fond of that. I think I just sort of meander around those two things. And then obviously that bassoon thing. Come on. Sibelius. That. Pretty sure something like that. Actually, that could be a very nice melody. It's more of a bass line, but like as you can make something melodic out of that. Is there on a waste material? Because like one thing, because I know there are things that I like about this. There are things that shouldn't just be thrown away. You know, you gotta. That's wasteful. And then I think the only thing left is that. Oh wait, and then the little moaning drone from the violin twos, and the cellos, which is kind of nice. Yeah, but again, that's more of a bass line, 'cause I'm pretty sure it's being doubled in the doubles. Yeah, it's being doubled. Cool. Yeah, I kind of like that as well. Yeah, and then obviously that lovely little trumpet melody. Quite slow. I think it'll be a lot faster when I introduce it at first. So you see now it feels a bit more connected and not just one thing repeating over and over again and coming into play, which is also fine. But you know, yeah. then maybe I need to make that for piccolo trumpet. Might make more sense, even in this context. As much as I know a B flat can play that, I know in an orchestral context that is quite high, and even it's kind of giving it like the piccolo trumpet sound in the patch. Interesting, but that's an orchestration problem for another time. We're thinking about melody right now. But yeah, so those are our 4 or 5 melodies. I can't remember, but I know where to find them, so it's fine. Cool. So that's what we want to build to. That's our target. Let me see. Let me hear the end of this thing again. Okay. Maybe. Let's see. Interesting. Just heard something. Okay, get to my panoramic view. Hey. This is where we live, boys. Angles. This drilled into me, so I do it as soon as 1 and 2, just so it's obvious. Okay. Okay, yeah. Da, da, da. Technique 1. Piano. Yeah, wrong rhythm, sorry. That's one. No, yeah. See? Yeah, that's quite nice. Ah, okay, now it is what I heard. And sometimes I don't always dictate the rhythms that well. There we go. So cool. So here's your little melody at the bottom. One. Maybe. Yeah, no, don't go to the major yet. C sharp minor, C sharp minor, C sharp minor. Anyway, okay. Yeah, doesn't sound as nice without that. There's a little poggiatura there. That's a bit dangerous. Let's see. I suppose E sharp is more correct. Okay. Okay, E sharp it is for now. Okay, maybe. Bit of slurring. Pot, 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 pot. Yeah. Let's see. Nah. Nah, you see, that doesn't work. Yeah, no, that needs to stop there. Okay. No, let's go for U. A slight different. No, U. Oh, this and this and this. Oh, that looks disgusting. Yeah, sure. I'm really going off the deep end here, but let's see how this feels. Oh, it's actually kind of nice. It's alright. It was nice until it started playing with the other one. Let's see. Then it needs to go out of that mode for a little bit. And slow with them. Okay, and then let's give the oboes this. I'm liking this idea of sort of popped into my head of having them coming in with each other in some kind of harmony. Maybe a bit too fast, but let's see how this feels. And then I think I might have to be off, guys. My brain is already fried trying to decipher this nuts thing. I can't remember how I did this. Yeah. So wait, so what is the harmony here? So it's like a figata. I think that's what you call it, yeah. In the middle of the whole thing. I don't want to make it too complicated. I want it to be pretty and fun. So this is what I'm going for. So that's might be a slight clash there. And then let me just I'm gonna finish this and then that's C natural. Setting up yeah, you need A natural's your guy. I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, yeah, it is an A natural. starting to get confused between my keys here. Okay. Let's play these three. I think I fixed them. Okay, let me put this as piano as well. It's overpowering everything. See if it works. Actually, yeah, let's see. Let's see if we do that. That's quite nice. Yeah, that's not satisfying. It's an A natural. C. Hmm. Hmm. Um. Yeah, I think let's do that. Cool. Now these two. Now these two must play together. Let's just see them together as they are. Yeah, that's quite nice. I think that could be quite nice. Yeah, that could be fun. Let's see. So let's see how this all feels. A little figata. Took me really long. But yeah. Hey, that's kind of fun. One more time. The oboe could be better. I think literally that'll make it feel better. So now when you play each of them together, separately, you get this effect. Like, it feels like an answer, but it still feels like a melody. Yeah, you see, that's probably the weakest melody of the three. Of the four, sorry. Yeah, that's cool. I'm enjoying that. And then actually, let's set this up. Then have U as a 3. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, okay. No, no, I'll do that later. If I ever come back to this, I don't know if I will. But yeah. So yeah, that's it. No dynamics for now. Another time. Yeah, one more time. This is it. One of my new developments to that piece. And just for interest's sake, actually, let's put this here. See if it feels better than what I had before. It wins only. Yes, here we go. So, okay, yeah, the core anglais is gonna get in the way, but yeah. So there, just add that in there, and then so here's the end of the previous passage. See if it feels better. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, maybe that's not quite what I wanted. Um, let's see what we had before. Okay. Yeah, a lot to think about, yeah. So I like what I did with the winds more by itself than what I did with the winds the first time. But together, I think the other winds make a bit more sense. Yeah. Anyway, so that was me rambling about some stuff for a while. Just so you have an idea of how strange this process can be. As promised, I have, well, as a, I suppose I didn't promise this, but one of the things that I wanted to do with this channel was just show you guys some of the weird things that you have to think about when you're a musician, and this is one of many. Although I'm a particularly weird musician, I'll concede that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all soon. Cheers, cheers.